What is up, everybody? It's your boy Jono NBA back with another video. Can I tell you it is good to be back? Now, I know I haven't posted anything since the NBA Finals this past June, but I'm back and I'm better. The NBA season is practically here. Now, let's get to it. Jamal Murray to the Atlanta Hawks. This pickup right here, I say was a really good pickup for Atlanta, but it's still a little iffy to me. Only because I see DeJounte playing point guard more so than the two guard. But I'm pretty sure Atlanta could work it out with the brilliant coaching of Nate McMillan and the work ethic that DeJounte puts on. I mean, hey, DeJounte Murray is one of my favorite players in the league, and last season was a breakout year for him with career highs in points, assists, steals, and rebounds. And let's not forget he was voted an All-Star last season, and I think he'll be on a mission on getting another one on his resume and continue to get better and better now that he's tagging along with Trae Young and the rest of the Hawks. So we'll see how this is going to play out. Plus, I like the move, so good pickup by Atlanta. Malcolm Brogden to the Boston Celtics. I think getting Malcolm Brogden was a very solid pickup by Boston. I think Malcolm Brogdon is a phenomenal player, an underrated point guard in fact, and I think that's exactly what Boston needed in another point guard, because there were times where you saw Emi Udoka rotating the point guard position between Marcus at the 1, Peyton Pritchard of course, and Derek White. But now they have a very solid point guard in Malcolm Brogdon that can help them even more when it comes to sharing the ball, scoring, just felicitating the offense a little bit more for them. And I think he will really help Boston's offense even better now that he's on their squad. Boston had also acquired Danilo Gallinari, who had suddenly suffered a meniscus ACL tear on his knee while playing overseas. I know Boston would have used him a lot because he's a key player that any team would love to have, but because Danilo is unable to play for this season, this was also a result of Boston picking up Blake Griffin. Now, Blake Griffin has pretty much transitioned to the late career point of his career, and it's sad to see him that way because I was once a fan, and I used to enjoy watching Blake Griffin play in his prime. Real NBA fans know how good Blake Griffin was. Now, Blake has dealt with a couple injuries throughout his career, and some would say that could have caused a slump to his game since he joined Brooklyn back in 2020, but he can still do some things like play make a little bit, help Boston a little more on the offensive end, but overall, I'd say these are good pickups by Boston. Montrezl Harrell and PJ Tucker to the Philadelphia 76ers. I think these were two great pickups by Philly, and I like PJ and Montrezl a lot. I still remember Embiid saying it'd be nice to have some more tough players on the roster, and PJ Tucker and Montrezl Harrell definitely fit that category. Montrezl Harrell is a very solid power forward who can also play the 5 on occasion. He's very scrappy as well, and yes, he can ball. PJ Tucker is a very tenacious defender and is someone I've always been a fan of because of what he brings to teams, especially on the defensive end. I'm really liking this Philly squad this season. They're definitely going to be one of the tough teams in the Eastern Conference, so great pickup by Philly. Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers. This was a magnificent move by Cleveland. I really don't think they have any flaws to their roster at all. As some of you guys may already know, I'm a Knicks fan, and to see Cleveland get Donovan instead of the Knicks, you guys could have probably guessed how much that broke my heart, but I digress. This isn't about them right now. Now, Cleveland has two guys in the backcourt in Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell who can felicitate the offense a little bit better, along with Caris LeVert, Kevin Love, and then of course you have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen in the front court. Cleveland had a great breakout season last year, although it was cut short due to them losing in the play-in tournament by Atlanta, and now adding Donovan and sticking with majority of the pieces they still have. This is only going to make them better. I like the trade for them, and I believe they're going to have a terrific season next year. Last but not least, John Wall to the Los Angeles Clippers. This pickup right here, stood out to me the most because as you can see, John Wall is on the verge for redemption. Now, some of you may know he's dealt with some injuries, he's dealt with some personal matters to the point where he felt like committing suicide, but now it looks like everything is going swell. I'm happy for him. He looks like he's in great shape. I feel like now he's on a team where he can finally play and show us once again what we're all accustomed to seeing from John Wall. Homeboy says he's back. He's worked really hard this past all season. The brother is looking like a built pit bull, just out for redemption, and let me tell you something, I love it. And now that Kawhi is also returning and just looking at this brother, He just looks so massive than ever. And Paul George is also well and healthy. I'm loving their roster. Although I do think they should go out for another big, but I'm sure their life will be just fine, and I'm rooting for them. Although the Golden State Warriors are the favorites to probably run it back because they are the defending champs and we cannot sleep on them. But we all know what kind of season Kawhi Leonard had when he came back from an injury like this. And I'm talking about when San Antonio had made that trade for him to join the Raptors. I'm hoping to see that same Kawhi Leonard this upcoming season or even better, because my God, does that man look so physique and ready. I'm just scared for everybody else. That man is like a machine. So based off this, you can pretty much say who's my favorites to come out the West this year, and that is the Los Angeles Clippers. I love their roster. I'm so psyched to finally see John Wall, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard back in the A, ready and healthy. And let me tell you something right now. If the Los Angeles Clippers could remain healthy from the start of the season to the NBA playoffs, I got them winning the 2023 NBA championship. And yes, you heard that from me. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Now, the season is officially back. You will be seeing more content. I apologize that it took this long, but I'm here now, and you'll be hearing more of Jono. Don't forget to follow all my social media links down in the description below. Also, don't forget to please, ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. Till next time, Jono out.